Hey, it's me, Nathan, your favorite YouTuber. Today we're reviewing 13 different bottles of water. And I know what you're thinking, man, who cares? It's bottled water, it all tastes the same. But no, it doesn't. See, the thing is, it doesn't. And I have prices for all the bottles of water, and I'm gonna tell you the best value, flavor, and smoothness. Those are gonna be my 3 categories today. Value, flavor, and smoothness. So check it out. Here we go. The first one. We're gonna start with the classic. Today we got every day we got Dasani water. This is a 100% recycled bottle. It's remineralized. So they took the minerals out and then they put them back in with minerals for a pure, fresh taste. So let's test it out. Setting the mic down. It's got a weird flavor to it. I don't know if that's the remineralization that's going on there or what, but Dasani, I'm going to say on a scale of 1 to 7, our flavor is going to be a 5. Give it a 5. 4.5. The smoothness is not big on the smoothness. It's not an overly smooth water. So on a scale of 1 to 7 for smoothness, I'm going to give it a 4. And price, I got to get my receipt. Hang on. I was fucking with my hair too much, so I've decided that we're putting a toucan. Dasani. For 591 milliliters, I'm so shaky right now. $1.99 for 531 milliliters or whatever it was. That not a great deal, if you ask me. For $2 Canadian, these are all at London Drugs, by the way. $2 for that, I would not give it a good deal. A 2 out of 7 for Dasani on price. Low, fairly mid-scoring everywhere else except the 2. It's 2. So next up, what we got here is the London Drugs Today. So this is Today by London Drugs. Eau de Source, premium spring water with sports cap. It's ozonated. It's got fluoride ion of 0 ppm, dissolved mineral salts of 40 ppm, and its source is Pemberton, BC, Canada. So that's in British Columbia, and this is 1 liter. So let's give it a taste here. Oh, okay. The flavor? Okay. The flavor is almost, what do I want to say? I want to say it's almost gritty. Do you know what I mean? It's almost got some grit to it. It's not bad though. I don't know that it's better than Dasani. I would say almost equal. So the flavor, I'm going to give it maybe a 4. I think I'm going to give it a 3 for flavor actually. It's not very flavorful. The smoothness, it's a little more smooth, so I'm going to give it like a 4.5 on smoothness. And our price for 1 liter, you know what, it's not, 4 for smoothness. We'll go 4 for smoothness. And our price for the London Drugs Today was for 1 liter, $1.99. So you're getting a better deal than the Dasani. They're both $1.99, but you get a full liter out of the London Drugs Today, as opposed to the 531 ml. So if you're going for quantity over quality, I would even say you would go with that because you get more water. It may not be quite as good as Dasani water, but you're getting more. So I would go with that. So that's London Drugs Today. Let's move on to the next one here. So we got Flow Alkaline Spring Water. Now this is the only water I got that comes in a carton. This water that loves you back, they say. They boast that this loves you back. Flow has natural minerals and electrolytes, plus an alkaline pH of plus or minus 8.1. I assume that's what that means, to support optimal hydration. And it's 100% recyclable with 68% reusable or renewable materials. So it's pretty good. The source is South Bruce Country, Ontario, Canada. So we got another Canadian water here, and it's again 1 liter. So I gotta set my mic down for this one. Okay, I got my mic back. Excuse me. Okay, that's got some good flavor. So and by good flavor, I'm talking like, it tastes like water, like there isn't a whole lot to it. Where those ones, you could almost taste something in it. I choked on a little bit of this one. So it's gonna lose points because I choked on it. And it's not my fault, it's the water's fault. I'm giving this like a 6 on flavor. Fairly smooth, goes down easy, so I'm gonna give it a 6 there too. So it's 2 6s so far. Let's put the cap back on so we don't lose it. Oh, we should figure out where the Dasani was bottled. Okay, Dasani doesn't say, so fuck. For the 1 liter of Flow, it costs us Flow water $2.99 for 1 liter. So a little more expensive, full $1, that's $2.99 Canadian. A full $1 more than our London Drugs one, but the flavor's there. It's a much better, so the value, maybe the London Drugs value, I mean, I don't know what I gave it, but like the value's gotta be like a 6 on that one. You know what I mean? At least 6 or 7 for what you're getting. Flow is going to be low though. So you're paying for 1 liter, you're paying $2.99. It's not as good, but like the water's better, but your price range, you're going up. So price, I'm going to give it like a 4. Well, is that even fair? Is it price per flavor? Maybe it's price for the flavor that it should be. Maybe that's what we should do. If that's the case, price for flavor, Dasani, pretty low. I don't remember what I gave it. I'm going to say it's a 3. We're redoing the scores on those, by the way. So we'll update them on the chart. See the chart? The London Drugs, I'm going to give it a 4 5? 5? Yeah, I'm gonna give London Drugs a 5 for the price to flavor. Yeah, and then Flow, price to flavor, probably also a 5. Like, the water quality is pretty good, but you're still paying more for it, which makes sense. So I'd say Flow, it's getting a 5 on price to flavor. So that's Flow. I'm drinking a lot of water today. Okay, what do we got here? We got another sports cap. This is Smart Water, vapor distilled water with electrolytes for taste, purely balanced pH. So this pH is balanced. Does it tell me where it was bottled? This is Glaceau Smart Water. The total dissolved solids are less than 40 ppm. Fluoride ions are 0 ppm. It's another Coca-Cola type water. So we'll just, how do I open this one? It's got a sports lid. Oh no. Oh, I don't like Smart Water anymore. After I've tried some of these other waters, Smart Water tastes like poop. I mean, not actual poop, but like, no, the flavor, that's bad. I don't like that flavor. I'm going to give that like a 3. It's fairly smooth at least, so I'll give it like a 5. And then our price, I don't want to drink any more of that right now. Our price range on that Smart Water was... So the price point on Smart Water for 700 mLs, a weird number, was $1.99. So you're getting more than the Dasani, but I think I'd rather drink a Dasani over the Smart Water, actually. I think the Dasani has a better flavor. So I'm going to give the price point for 700 mLs, $1.99. You can do better. I'm going to give that like a 4. I'm going to give it a 4. That's what I'm giving it, and that's what I'm giving it. So that's what I'm giving it. All right, next up, we got another sippy lid. This is Pure Life Natural Spring Water. Mineral salt content is 97 ppm. Fluoride ion is 0, and it is ozonated. It's eau de source coming from Hope Springs in Hope, British Columbia, Canada. It's Canada's food guide recommends drinking water. So they're letting you know that Canada does think you should drink water. Okay, Pure Life coming in, actually. Okay, so I'm starting to be able to tell, like, starting to taste some of the more minerals in it. I can't really taste the minerals, but I can tell the differences when there's other stuff in it, I think. Maybe not, maybe I'm crazy. The smoothness is there. I'm gonna give the smoothness a 5 on Pure Life. The flavor, I don't know if I dig it. 4.5? I think I'm going 4.5 on flavor. And then value. Pure Life was $129 for 710 mLs. So cheaper than the Smart Water and better tasting. I would buy this over Smart Water. So the value I'm gonna say is there. I'm gonna give it a 5.5, maybe even a 6 for this Pure Life. Okay, next up. Oh, should I do that one? Okay, here's stuff I'm not looking forward to. So I'm gonna apologize in advance here. So I got 3 bottles of Trace water. They're all labeled as different. So this is one of those mineralized fluvic and humic spring waters, 8.5 pH, naturally dissolved mineral salts at 140 ppm. So there is more mineral salts in this one than any other one we've had so far, I believe. 8.5 pH. I believe Flow had an 8.5 pH as well. And this is Trace, bottled at source in Bridesville, BC, Canada. So a lot of British Columbia, and it's got plant-based functional minerals in here. So I hate the twist-offs now because I've been able to, like, you know, it kind of looks like cola. I don't know how I feel about that. Hang on. So I got three Traces, and they're all different. There's Trace, and then you'll see later we got Trace Alkaline 87 and Alkaline 77. But this is just standard Trace, and it's got a lot more mineral salts. So we'll see if we can taste that. I don't know, man. I don't think it's overly smooth. Like, I don't think you want to chug this water back. So I'm going to say the smoothness, I'm only going to go with like maybe a 3, maybe a 2 even. The flavor's kind of gritty. Like, it gets a weird gritty mouthfeel, and I don't think I'm into that one. So I'm gonna give the flavor again like a 2, maybe a 3. And the price, it's a BC product. The price on this one was 500 mLs for $179. I wouldn't pay that, so I'm gonna say a 1 based on the flavor and smoothness of it. I would not pay that again, so this is a 1. Don't recommend Trace, so I'm not looking forward to the other Traces, but we'll see. Maybe they're better because they are alkaline water, so maybe they're better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there. I gotta put the lid back on this too. Where did I put that? Okay, here I am, and this is one of my favorite waters of all time, Fiji. Now, Fiji's not a cheap water if you've had Fiji before. So this is 500 ml, so similar to our Dasani or our Trace, and we're gonna give it a try. This, like I said, I know this water, and I like this water. Okay, let's give it a sip. Oh, yeah. So Fiji is natural spring water. Oh, yeah. It's coming from Yakara Viti Levu, Fiji, or FUI or FJI. I can't really read that. I assume it's actually from Fiji. So that's great. It's delicious. Bottled at source. Seeing if there's anything about the minerals. The pH is only 7.7 on this, so a little lower than some of our other ones. There's silica, calcium, blah, blah, blah. The usual stuff in water. The flavor on this is perfect. Fiji has a nice clear flavor. I'm going to give it my first 7. It's my favorite water. I'm giving it a 7 on flavor. The smoothness, I'm also giving a 7. This is where Fiji's going to lose, though, on the price point. Let's see how much 500 mLs of Fiji costs. 500 mLs of Fiji costs us $2.49 Canadian at London Drugs. Not a deal, but the flavor's still there. So price point, the price, I'm going to have to give it like a 2. But everything, it makes up for it in every other category. Yeah, that's a good water. Fiji. Okay, next up, we're gonna go with this one. AC plus ion. Alkaline water. Alkaline. 9.5 pH. So we're getting up there again. Is this our highest pH value so far? What did Trace have? 8.5. So this is our highest alkaline value so far, or pH value. 9.5. Mineralized treated water. It's ozonated. Bottles made with 100%. So AC plus ion. I think it's supposed to be like Action. They do boast that it's alkaline water. They are very proud of that, and it's got a pure taste. So I guess we're going to find out how pure this taste is. And it was water from public distribution of Allentown, PA, USA. So this is an American water. This one's full right up to the top. Okay. No, I don't like that. Nope, bad flavor. Bad flavor. Too much pH ruins the stew. That's what it is. That's what we're learning today. So I'm going to give the flavor on this one like a 2, maybe a 3. It's almost like the city water here, which isn't good. I hate our city water. I'll give you a bonus. I'll drink the city water at the end and compare it. So I'm giving the flavor on this like a 2 on the Act Ion. I don't think it's overly smooth though, but maybe a 4. And I believe it was expensive. $1.99 for a liter. So that comes in the same as some of our other ones for a liter. And I think I'd still rather drink the other ones. But the price point's there for a full liter. 5. 5 for value. But I don't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend this one to anyone. I've kind of been saving this one because I'm excited about it. Oh, do I do it now or do I keep... Ugh. Okay, I'm going to do another Trace. So here's Trace Alkaline 87. The original black water. 8.7 pH. So, okay. Bottled at the source in Bridesville in Canada here. So that's good. Plant-based functional minerals, mineralized fulvic and humic, whatever that means. But same deal, except the pH is higher on this one. So we'll see if we can taste the pH difference in this between that one. Maybe we'll do a direct comparison. That's better. That's better than the other one. Okay, so the higher pH on this one seems to cut down some of the mineral taste and like the grittiness, I think. I'm going to give smoothness a 5. I'm giving flavor still only a 4. It's not my favorite. And the value on the Trace, I think it was also $1.79. They're trying to get rid of the black water because I don't think it sells as well as just like a clear water, you know? When you think like muddy water, you think it's all brown or black and sludgy. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. Or like a flat cola almost, but it doesn't taste like cola. So the value for 500 ml, $1.79 Canadian. This one's better than the other one. So I don't know what I rated the other one, but I'm going to give this one like a 4. I'm giving this one a 4 for value. I don't know if that's equal or greater, but that's what we're doing. So there it is. Let me lid this up. And this last Trace is clear. It's regular water. It's natural alkaline water, 7.7 pH. Again, in Bridesville, Canada. So I'll crack into it. I'm expecting similar results, maybe a better flavor though. It won't be as gritty, I hope. What did I give those? Like a 4 or a 5? This will probably be like a 5.56 would be my guess. Yeah. Oh, that's way better. That's way better. So the flavor, it's definitely a 5.56. 6? Yeah, 6. The smoothness, probably still only a 5. And the value, this was $1.99. So your value isn't as good as the black waters. I think you're getting better water because I don't like the grittiness, right? So let's give it a 4. Let's give it a 4. I think 4 is safe. Not bad though. Alkaline 77 Canadian. Yeah, that's all right. I don't hate that. Okay, I got 2 that I'm gonna do this one. So we got Voss. I don't know if you guys know much about Voss. Source is Table Rock, Morganton, NC, USA. So it's an American thing. I don't know where NC is. I don't really care. Mineral salts, 40 per ppm and 0.1 ppm on the fluorides. And it's got a little seal, so you know it's been sealed still. So we can just crack that open and then... Okay, so Voss, we'll give it a try here. Got a nice wide lid, if you like wide lids. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. That's closer to Fiji. Okay. Voss, not bad, not bad. Okay, yeah. I'd drink Voss again, for sure. 500 mLs. So flavor, I'm going to give it a 6. It's no Fiji. It's close. It's definitely a 6 on the flavor. Smoothness, 5.5, I think. Yeah, 5.5 on the smoothness. And then value. Ooh. So the value, I'm going to give it like a 2. Again, it's a $2.99 bottle, but it's no Fiji, so the value's got to be low. I would even go 1. If I was going to get an expensive bottle of water, it would not be Voss. It would be Fiji. And I think Fiji was $2.49 for 500 mLs, and this was $2.99 for 500 mLs. So I'm giving it a 1, in all honesty. I would skip Voss based on the price alone and go for Fiji because I think Fiji's a better water. So Voss, though the flavor is good and the smoothness is good, the value's not there. Not this time, sorry. Next up is sure, why not? Icelandic Glacial. It's got a pH of 8.4 and it's natural spring water from Iceland. It's carbon neutral product, natural spring water. It naturally occurs at pH 8.4 at the source. That's kind of cool. Direct from Iceland's legendary 5,000-year-old Oifus spring. Classic Oifus, you know? Let's crack into it. Sorry about that. I definitely knew that was going to happen and I still did nothing about it. That's me. That's me all over. So here is Icelandic Glacial. We'll give it a sip. Yeah. That's good. All right, the flavor on that's 6.5, maybe. 6.5. I'm leaning to 7. You know what? Fuck it. We got another 7. We got another 7 flavor. Smoothness, 6.5 even. Now it comes down to value. Are we outvaluing Fiji on this one? $2.59 for Icelandic Glacial at 1,000 milliliters. So that's a liter for $2.59. $2.69? $2.59. $2.59 for a liter of water. Oh. It's better than the Fiji. I got to give it like a 5. Yeah, I think Icelandic is so far winning the contest here. It's got great flavor, great smoothness, and better value than Fiji. I never thought I'd find a water that would compare with Fiji, really. And there it is. Icelandic, though not quite as smooth, still it's a better value. All right, we got one more. This one's in a glass bottle. The only one in the glass bottle of today. It's Aqua Panna ACQUA 1564 Domus Medici. It's natural spring water. The smoothest taste from Tuscany. They're boasting the smoothest taste. I'll be the judge of that. Thank you. Bottled for Nestle Canada. So where was it bottled though? It was bottled for Nestle Canada, but where? It says Tuscany, but is that where it was actually bottled? I don't know. Let's crack into it. This is spring water, not carbonated. There's been no carbonated today, by the way. If you were wondering, none of this has been carbonated. We'll do a carbonated water review later if you want. But for now, this is the one. Okay, let's give it a sip. Oh, wow. 2 bangers back to back. That's a good pure taste. I'm giving taste. It's not quite as good as the Icelandic, but it's good. I'm going to give it a 6. I'm giving it a 6 on the taste. It is smooth, though. I'm going to give the smoothness a 7. That's a creamy water. That just flows down your throat. You know what I mean? And value, I think we're going to get dinged on the value, though, on this one, guys. Aqua Panna for the 750 ml, we paid $3.29. That's a 1. That's a 1 for value. I'd much rather get an Icelandic Glacier or a Fiji if I'm going to pay that much for water. This is good, but I would rather get one of those two, you know? That's all there is to it. So Aqua Panna, you heard the ratings. That's where we're at. Let's go get a cup of regular water from the sink and I'll be right back. So this is water from my sink. I'm not going to be impressed. I mean, the value is, I don't know what we pay water bill a month, but theoretically I can drink as much as I want. So the value's got to be a 7, right? No, I don't like our water here. It's got a chlorine-y taste to it. Not super bad right now, but it has been worse. So on average, I'm going to give it like a 4 for flavor. Not overly smooth. Probably another 4. It's the value. Like tap water, you're getting tap water. Drink as much as you want. I don't care. If you get sick, that's on you. Anyway, this has been the great water review of 2023. If you want more water reviews, leave it in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite water is. And if you tried any of these waters, let me know what you think. Do you agree with my ratings? Do you not? Do you care? That's it. That's the video.